Oh, this meeting is being live streamed. Got it. Now it looks like it might be doing something. The excitement of technology. Oh, this meeting is being live streamed. Got it. Now it looks like it might be doing something. The excitement of technology. Oh, this meeting is being live streamed. Got it. Oh my gosh. I don't know. Something seems to be wrong. Avery, do you see that? Is something wrong? Is it still going? It's still working. Do you see an image? Because I didn't. No image. Okay, but there's no image, so that doesn't do us much good, does it? All right, guys, hang in there for a minute. I'm not sure. My camera isn't on. Oh, it's not on YouTube's. That's right. All right. All this can be edited, by the way. So how's that? Do you see me now? Hi, Stuart. All right. Okay, good. Here we go. I'm going to keep everyone muted. I was just mentioning that to those who were here already. And we can unmute after and talk amongst ourselves. I'll stop recording at that point. Let's do this. Hello there. This is our Monday meditation with the Magical Living community. Every Monday, we have a guided meditation together. And we wanted to make a public one so that you could check out what it's like to have a meditation guided by me. It's giving yourself a chance to let your brain stand down, to find a little bit of peace and just get some space between all your thoughts and your busy to-do lists, and just try it out once a week, see how you feel. We have in our Magical Living community a level called the Talisman level, where you're welcome to join us every Monday for a live meditation. And then the upper levels, when you join the Year of Magical Living, you have access to actually hundreds of guided meditations on all different kinds of topics. So today we're going to start with what you should expect. I'm going to guide you through some breathing techniques. My favorite breathing technique is called the box breath, and it's very simple. The goal is to get your brain to stand down and relax. We all sort of have this underlying general anxiety these days, which is completely understandable. And one way to help you really start to get yourself out of fight or flight or freeze is by your breath. If you slow your breath down, your amygdala thinks, oh, we must be safe. We're the only animals that can control our breaths in this way, by the way. So by slowing down our breath gently, we can actually get our brain out of stress mode. The amygdala, when it senses you're stressed or anxious, will flood the brain case with stress hormones. By slowing down our breath and getting the amygdala to believe that we're safe and it can relax, it stops sending those stress hormones into your brain and bathing it now back into creative problem solving. You can relax and start to really use yourself in the ways you're meant to use yourself. You have a beautiful brain of yours, instead of it being stressed out all the time. And the goal is here just to give it just a few minutes. So often we go for about 45 to 50 minutes. You don't have to for as long as that. You can come in just for as long as you like. Now, let me explain the box breath. The idea with the box breathing is to get you to slow down your breath, but without stressing you out. No big holding your breath and gripping. That just makes your amygdala think you're upset that you might be in danger. So we gently increase our breath slowly over a series of breaths. The idea is on your inhale, we let the breath sort of float for a little while. And then as we exhale, this side is longer, the downside is longer. We want to exhale for twice as long as we inhale. And at the bottom of the breath, the bottom of the box, push it out. Just give it a little extra. Then inhale again. Don't try to gasp a big breath. Let yourself just be where you are today. And every day is different. Some days you'll breathe deeply, very easily. Other days you just might not ever feel like you quite get a deep breath. And that's okay. We talk about accepting where you're at every day. Just accepting yourself. There's no need to be anyone else, anywhere else. Right now you're here, you're safe, you're good. And we're just going to breathe together. Then the rest of the time, I guide you with suggestions. I talk to you. You might zone out. You might follow along. You might have your own trip. It's all good. If you find that your brain starts to continue with chattering, that's completely normal. That's what our brains do. Just gently bring yourself back to either what I'm saying or to your breath again. Just start to box breathe. Focus on inhaling, floating on your breath, slowly exhaling, and keeping that cycle up. And pretty soon, your thoughts will start to disarm and float away a little bit. And just that's fine. Some days it's easier than others too, even with practice meditators. All right, so the first thing is to settle in to a comfortable sitting position. I like sitting in a chair. It's easier for me with my body, but some people like to sit cross-legged. Whatever it is for you is great. Sitting up, though, on your sit bones, no matter what your legs are doing, you want to sit balanced on your butt bones so that you are stacking your spine up from there. Meditation isn't about falling asleep. Meditation is relaxing and becoming peaceful and staying alert. So this position is about holding your body up, your spine stacking balanced, one vertebra upon another vertebra, all the way up through your neck, out the top of your head, feeling a little pulled up. If you take a nice deep breath and pull up, like you're a dancer, like a ballet dancer, through the back of your neck. And then when you exhale, just relax, but staying upright, stacked up, balanced on your sit bones. That's ideal. That's the best position to be in. That's better for your physical circulation as well as your energetic circulation. I actually use a pillow in the small of my back to give me some support because we go for a while. It takes a long time and it feels more comfortable for me. It also reminds me of when I start to push back into my pillow that I need to get back into balance. We also talk about closing your eyes, and then sometimes I ask everyone to put a little smile on your face. Informing the body. Body language really is a thing. I don't know if we'll get into that today because this is our first time together for many of you. For right now, start by closing your eyes right where you're at, sitting up, feeling your body right where you're at. And you can relax your arms in your lap, on the arms of your chair. Doesn't matter, whatever feels good to you. I like to have my hands facing up, the palms are up on the top of my thighs on my chair. That feels easiest for me. And just start to feel where your breath is right now. Notice how deep your breath is falling in when you inhale. Where does it like to go? Generally, I think our modern day selves, our breath doesn't like to go too deep. We tend to breathe shallowly in our modern lives. That's normal. But try thinking about your breath dropping in a little deeper. I'm going to ask you to use the power of your imagination a lot. With your eyes closed, just imagine then when you're breathing in, your breath drops in, down past your lungs, even past your tummy. Imagining your torso as being just this big open area. And your breath can fall in nicely all the way down to your sit bones. If it doesn't, that's okay. Just notice where you're at today. Gently slowing your breath down. You might notice where your back is feeling comfortable or uncomfortable, where you might have a little stress or ache going on. Just inhaling and noticing your body, feeling your face. What's your face doing? Do you feel yourself kind of clenching around your eyes? Or maybe your mouth and jaw? It's very typical to hold some stress and tension in your jaw. There's all kinds of sounds of humanity going on in our lives, and we just allow them to come and go. We notice it and let it go. It's all right. Taking a nice slow breath and just feeling where you are in your chair or on the bed or on the floor, wherever you felt like joining us today. Noticing when you inhale, how your clothes shift against your skin. Noticing the coolness of the air as it comes in through your nose or your mouth, through the back of your throat. And when you exhale, the different texture of that temperature. And I'm going to guide us through some box breaths together. Taking a nice, slow, deep breath, not stressing yourself out. Comfortably, and then float on the top of that breath. Don't let it out yet until you feel it's about the right time, and slowly control the exhale so that it's twice as long as your inhale. When you get to the bottom of the breath, give it a push. Inhale. And then float on the top of that breath. Gently floating along until it's nice and easy to let a little bit of air out slowly, slowly, slowly. And again, when you get to the bottom of that breath, push it out. One more time together. Inhale and float along the top of that breath. Maybe it's a little deeper this time. And slowly let your air out when it feels like it's right. Pushing it all the way out at the bottom of that breath. You can continue box breathing on your own. Suspending the breath at the top. Slowly exhaling when it feels right. Seeing how far you can get that breath to drop in and noticing how your tummy wants to loosen up a little bit to allow more air in. See if you can loosen up it even more with each breath. As if the breath can fall right all the way down to your sit bones. Such a lovely, full feeling. As you're relaxing a little more now with that breath, you might notice some aching from where you've been holding on throughout your weekend, the days where you typically hold some stress. Do you notice anything like that? Sometimes in our shoulders, our neck, perhaps in the front of your neck, the throat area. You might notice where some tension grips you in the heart space area. See if you can, using the power of your imagination, focus your breath. So you're letting go of that area just a little more. So if it's your shoulders, see if you can let the shoulders slide down a little more, creating a little more space between your ears and the tops of your shoulders, making the neck a little longer. You might notice some tenderness, some tension that's trying to regain its grip. Just take another nice deep breath and see if you can't get it to stand down. Just relax, it's okay, we're good. We're just gonna let go of some tension right now. Taking another nice slow breath. Notice your palms, the palms of your hands. Do you notice that one palm is warmer than the other? Just a little bit warmer. Which one is warmer? Breathing deeply and letting go of that breath. You have nothing you need to do right now, but be here and breathe. Just breathing. Noticing where you're at. Noticing your body. Accepting it right where it is. These aches and pains or these tight spots. It's all good. Because we love our bodies. We're so grateful. We have this TARDIS we get to experience this adventure called life, and bodies take a beating and do so much for us. So the least we can do is sit with it right now. Breathing. Feeling appreciative. Taking a nice deep breath. Noticing where you're able to relax. Wow. Some parts of the body are pretty good at this. What part of your body do you notice is actually really able to embrace the idea of sitting here quietly? Give it a little extra love, saying, wow, good for you. And taking a nice deep inhale. Try letting go in one other part of the body, a little extra stress, maybe around your eyes or your jaw. Taking a breath as if you could focus the breath to those little gripping areas around your eyes. Like it's a kiss of love saying, oh, thank you so much for trying to take on all that for me, but it's okay. You can put it down now. I've got this. You can just relax. Now we're going to be using the power of our imagination. Taking a nice deep breath. Notice that you can imagine seeing yourself from outside yourself. You can see yourself sitting in this chair or on the floor or on your bed or sofa. You can see yourself. Look at you. You magnificent thing, you. Doing something so good for yourself. Giving your brain a chance to relax. Taking slow, nice, deep breaths. Doing something good for you this week. And let the appreciation you have, let the love you have for yourself flow to that being sitting there. You know how hard they try, how hard they work, how much they deal with every day. All the things they try to do. It's amazing how hard that person works, how much they do, and how beloved they are. Taking a nice deep breath, notice that all around you, you notice a beautiful golden light. It's coming from within you, this beautiful golden light. What does it look like to you today? Is it close around you, like a skin or a shell? Or is it soft and fuzzy like a fog? Does it beam off of you like rays? What does it look like to you? It's a beautiful golden energy. It represents an energy that we all give off all the time. And this golden energy is actually quite protective. It helps you to sense things around you. It gives you a buffer between you and the busy world. On your next nice deep breath, notice that the golden light condenses at the soles of your feet or the bottom of your body to form a cord. And this cord flows down through the floor, through the building, and down through the crust of the earth. You could follow this cord down through the various layers of our planet. Down, 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 until it connects with the heart of Mother Earth. With each inhale, you pull up more of this golden light. It flows up through that cord like a wave, filling you up to the crown of your head. And each exhale pulls out expended golden energy, so it flows down through that cord to be effortlessly recycled by the planet. And your next breath pulls up another wave of powerful golden light. It illuminates every bit of you from the inside out, healing you, giving you energy, creating a sense of steadiness, confidence, a sense of feeling grounded and loved. You can pull on this energy anytime you need, just by focusing on some nice, slow, deep breaths to steady you throughout your day. Right now, we visualize this golden light flowing up from Mother Earth, filling us up, healing all the dark spots. And pulling away when we exhale everything we do not need, spinning thoughts and anxieties, doubts, worries, things we cannot control. We let it go with a breath. And we pull up another wave of golden light with our next nice deep breath, filling us up, helping us to feel energized and healed. You can give yourself a little extra help if you have a part of your body that is aching or feels tight and stressed. On your next nice deep inhale, focus that golden light to the area of your body. Imagining you could put all that golden energy right there, which is basically love, powerful healing energy coming from our planet straight to you, relaxing you, just allowing that ache to know that it is cared for, to know that you see it and acknowledge it, to know you're not angry with your body, to know you're just worried or scared or tired. You're just human right now, and that's okay. And take another nice, slow, deep breath. When you exhale, let it all out. Making room for more of that beautiful golden energy. If you find yourself getting caught up in thoughts, that's okay. Just pull yourself back, focusing on your breath. Letting yourself expand. Focusing your inner vision to that space between your eyebrows, that infinite space from the inside. And breathing deeply. Feeling that golden energy all around you. Showing you once again, you are so much more. You're so much more. Taking another nice deep breath. Using the power of your imagination. Notice that from the base of your spine, flowing up the back of your body and out through the crown of your head, is a silver lavender energy. This silver lavender energy is cool and smooth like velvet. And you follow that silver lavender energy out through the crown of your head and into the deep blue of space. Where here we find ourselves floating in a vast cloud of it. This cloud is all yours. It's your source, the force. And it contains everything you want, everything you need. In the wisdom of the universe, it doesn't give you more than you ask for. And in a few moments, we're going to ask for more. But first, we must expand in order to receive more. We need to accept more. We need to unfurl. We need to come out of our protective armor. And here, there is no use for armor. You are infinitely powerful. There's no armor in the world that can compete with who you are, an infinite soul. So we float here in the force, gathering ourselves, feeling into our true nature, allowing ourselves to expand beyond our limitations, understanding that our limitations are made from our minds. We can do so much more than we think we can. And here, we strive to accept that, to believe in our worthiness, to believe in our own strength and courage, believe in the power of our love. I believe in the power of our being able to grow, to recover, get back up, to try again. And for this time, we just don't engage with limiting thoughts. It's just not at all necessary. Here we get to dream as big as we can, opening, accepting, and receiving. Accepting help, accepting guidance, accepting ourselves, being honest with ourselves and our deepest desires. Keep your breath going slowly and deeply, knowing you are so deserving. The world needs you. We need you to be the happiest, most fulfilled you as possible. So dream big, unfurl, expand. Accept. Receive. Breathing deeply. Letting go of any thoughts that creep in. Asking for the willingness and asking for it to be obvious and easy. Asking for the ability to get back up. Try again. Breathing deeply and letting go. Floating here in this vast cloud of silver lavender energy. Here's the time to ask. Ask for anything you desire. Ask for what you need to achieve. What do you need to accept, to achieve, or to have? That you're worthy, that you're powerful, that you're enough. Take a nice deep breath. Letting go of any tension that's crept in. And just believe and accept. Allow. Receive. Imagine seeing yourself crackling with energy, both golden and silver lavender. An incandescent being, absorbing what you need, letting go of what you don't. Breathing deeply. Letting go of old thoughts, old stories, old limits. We have no place for you now. You're stepping out on a path. You're picking up your momentum. Gathering your strength and your courage to be the fullest you can be. Bringing to mind something now that you can be extremely grateful for. It can be a thought from the deep past. It can be a thought from yesterday. Something you are so grateful for. The love of a child, of a partner, of a parent. A wonderful experience or opportunity, an achievement you're deeply proud of. Anything at all. Feeling into those beautiful feelings of gratitude and happiness. And in front of you, notice that a bubble has appeared with those thoughts, those grateful, happy, thankful thoughts. And they glow in front of you, pink and bright, sparkling. As you gaze upon it, it grows larger and starts to float up. It gets bigger and bigger, sparkling gold and pink, bigger and bigger and bigger. It's starting to spread as it gets bigger and floats higher. And you notice there's other floating bubbles of sparkling golden energy. And they start to flake out, connecting one to another. These beautiful golden balls with pink shot through it. Gorgeous, lightning, connecting one to another. This is snowflaking out into a huge network that's covering the skies above our planet. A powerful net of love, gratitude, hope, giving everyone strength and protecting Mother Earth. Taking a nice deep breath, find yourself flowing down through that beam of silver lavender energy and connecting back with your body, slipping back in, sitting in your room. Noticing how bright you glow. Feeling so appreciative for this body that works so hard, that does so much without us having to think about it. An impossible miracle, these bodies. This week, you're going to notice things you can do to take care of yourself a little better. Take care of your body. Getting some sleep. Drinking more water. Going for a walk. Notice that you have that sense of gratitude with you. It's all around you. It's in you. Feeling grateful for who you are and what you can do and who's in your life. All that you have. And take a nice deep breath. Gently. You can wiggle fingers and toes, your shoulders, your neck. And when you're ready, you can gently open your eyes. I just want to mention that when we ask for things, like we just did, we're going to get answers. We're going to get what we've asked for. We've asked for more courage, for example. The universe loves to say, awesome, I can't wait to give this to you. Here's what's standing in your way. And you'll see what it is, why you don't have the courage you desire, maybe because of something that you believe. Something you believe about yourself that's probably not true. It's just a story you've made up and grown up with, and it's not your fault, it's just you're not aware of it. This is the kind of thing we talk about in magical living. These limiting beliefs that keep us from getting to where we want to be in life. The stories that we've created over time, it served a purpose, but now it's in the way. So how do we dissolve this? How do we uncover it? And you will get what you ask for. And it's just on you to notice it. And then take the next indicated step, whatever that might be. It's pretty amazing. I also think it's on us to acknowledge it, to see it, to say, oh, I did get it. I just don't want to act on it now, or it wasn't in the way I wanted it. Okay, fair enough, but you got what you asked for. Next time, be more specific. That's on you, right? Get to work with ourselves, with our powerful selves. All right. Well, I am open to questions, and if you enjoyed this and you're not a member of the Magical Living community, I hope that you will try us out. We have a level called the Talisman Apprentice, where you can join us for Monday meditations. And that's every Monday. And you can get our emails as well. And the emails are free. They're called the Motivational Magic Magazine. It comes out once a month. There's a place to sign up for it. And we'll make sure that you get your first issue right away. It's really cool. All right. I'm so grateful that you joined us today. And if you enjoyed it, please let us know in the chat below.